Handmade Homeschooler, and I am so glad that you're here today. If it's your first time, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be alerted as soon as I post new content, and make sure you leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear everything you are reading as well. So today we're going to go over 3 books that I am reading this summer. I typically always have some kind of book that I'm reading, but this summer my reading list is just a little bit bigger than normal. And it's probably because I love homeschool and I love everything about it and I love to read, but I've got 3 books right now for you, and I'm going to introduce them today, and hopefully some of you guys will pick them up and read them with me. Okay, so the first one is Mama Bear Apologetics, and this is by Hillary Morgan Ferrer. All the links to these books will be down below too for you. So far, I have enjoyed it. I have peeked inside and I've read and I flipped through a little bit of it. I really enjoyed listening to this author on the Frank Turek show on American Family Radio. She is very well educated, and she talks all about apologetics for moms and homeschool moms. So great book so far. The second book that I am reading is it's a Master Books book by Israel Wayne, and love this one. It is Education, Does God Have an Opinion? I follow Israel Wayne on all of his social media, and I listen to him and his wife Brooke on their podcast quite frequently, and they are such well-educated people who have really helped my confidence in homeschooling. And if you guys like to listen to podcasts, definitely check out Israel Wayne and his wife Brooke and pick up this book as well. So far, there has been such great information in here, especially if you are new to homeschooling and you don't know a lot of the terms. Chapter 1 is a great place for you guys to start in here, so you guys can learn all about education and the different views of Christianity when it comes to education. So, good one so far. The third one has been by far the most interesting book I have read in a very long time, and this one is I Don't Have Enough Faith to Be an Atheist by Frank Turek. And there's a co-author on here as well, Norman Geisler. I listen to Frank Turek on the radio quite frequently. My husband and I enjoy listening to him and his debates. And if you have a high schooler, I believe there is a Christian homeschool Bible curriculum that goes with this. So we can almost count this as me doing a pre-read, but it's more for me than as a pre-read. I have really enjoyed all of the content in here so far. This is a thick book. This is a big book, guys, but well worth it. Well worth the content that is inside. And even though I have had this book in my lap for what seems like hours, I'll read a couple of pages and I'll tap my husband on the shoulder and I'll say, look, you gotta read this. And then we'll launch into an hour-long conversation. So it's one of those books that like you just have to have somebody to talk to about all this, because the information presented in here is just rock solid. I mean, absolutely rock solid stuff. So if you have a teenager, a college student who is in a place where they might be questioning their faith, this is a great gift for them. I wish I would have had this as a teenager, to be really honest, guys. This would have helped me out a lot and saved me a lot of frustration. This would help the Christian teenager or adolescent who has a lot coming at them and they need answers to things just to even rebuttal. This would have been great for me just for that purpose. So pick this one up for yourself, for your teenagers. Great book. So that's what I am reading this summer, and I would love to know, what are you guys reading? Are you reading anything? I seem to have read most of the big homeschooling books, like Teaching from Rest and books like that. Mother Culture might be one that I pick up soon, but my TBR list is starting to get just a wee bit high, so I should probably get off my butt and actually read these before I start purchasing others. But you know how book lovers are. We tend to just make a big pile and it just never seems to go away. So as soon as I finish one of these books, I will do a review for you. But let me know, what are you reading and what seems to be the most interesting book in this pile? Let me know down below. So I will post the links for these books down for you guys, so you guys can just click on a link and go right to it. And I did buy all of these on Amazon, I believe. Although the Education, Does God Have an Opinion? This one you can get on Master Books and you can get it on Amazon. And I think you can get it, I think Israel Wayne has his own store as well. I'll double check that. But yes, grab these books, grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and have a really nice reading afternoon with one of these. Such great information. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I hope that you have an amazing day today. And if you have any questions, leave them down below for me. I'll see you guys later.